Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Falcon Plays Zafehouse Diaries. And how are we doing right now? We're doing relatively good. We've found some good stuff. Joel and Casey don't get along because apparently one hates the elderly and the other one hates women apparently. So we have misogynist, and we have somebody who is experiencing a case of ageism. Here they are right here. Casey the ageist and Joel the misogynist here. So they don't get along too well. I had them working together last episode and unfortunately they didn't get along too well. So really quickly, let's find out if, oh yeah, it's gotten worse. Look at that, it's almost red now. So what I could do, I don't like doing this too much because number one, I'm not too familiar with it, but number two, at the same time, I think it's kind of like cheating the system a little bit, but you could spread a new rumor. So let's spread a new rumor about Joel. And let's see, we could say something about activism, we could say something about, let's see how this works. The rumor will be spread during the next hour. Until then, you may change it as much as you like. He was a member of the local association of concerned engineers, priests, and librarians. So you could switch all this out here. Let's find out about Casey. Casey was a firefighter. She's 39, straight, and has a high school education and comes from a middle-class background. She's experienced and stable, practical and realistic, and is most useful preparing meals, cleaning up corpses, patrolling. Alrighty, so she just trusts the elderly, so there's nothing about Joel that we could make up to make her like him before that. I mean, we can't say like, oh, Joel's really a 12-year-old stuck in a 59-year-old's body, you know, it doesn't work that way. So, what we could do is she's a firefighter, and she has a high school education and comes from middle-class background. Let's see here, spread rumor. We're gonna do something about, charity, crime? He was accused of committing a serious crime. He was convicted! Holy shit! Oh god, I don't feel comfortable doing that to a 59-year-old elderly man. The victim was gay and male. Oh my lord. Okay. Whoa there! We are treading on some really dangerous grounds here. Alright, she's straight and has a high school education. Let's kind of use that to our knowledge here. So, how about a connection? Joe and Casey are distant cousins. They lost contact after many years because of a family feud. That's probably it, right? Joel and Casey, alrighty. Let's not use this one either. So, how about, cancel that one out. Not a connection, celebrity, charity. Let's do activism. He was a member of the local association of engineers, athletes, bartenders, mayors, surgeons, librarians. Let's see over here. Firefighters, there we go. So, firefighters is good. He was a member of the local, he spoke for at a rally he was a leader of. Let's say he was a leader of, so she's like, really dick hard about him. So he was a leader of the local, state, or national. How about local, just in case she's like, if she was also a member, she's gonna be like, fuck you, you're not a leader of the nation, I was there, you weren't there, you liar, and it's gonna make it worse probably. So we're gonna go with local. So I'll be like, you know what, Casey, fuck you. You don't know where Joe came from. He could have been local easily, alright? Nobody pays attention to local. It's only state and national people worry about. So he was a leader of the local association of concerned engineers, athletes, and firefighters. Now, everybody else seems to be okay. Oh wait, you know what? High school education comes from a middle-class background. Okay. So how about firefighters for sure? And we'll do, what do you guys, what do you, Isaac? Musician, uneducated and comes from a wealthy background. Must be nice. Musician, uneducated, and comes from a wealthy background. Now that's the fucking life, let me tell you. Let's go with, Timothy, what about you? You were a mechanic, huh? But you get along pretty well already. What about Zachary? Zachary was a surgeon. Okay, let's have him get along with musician. Yeah, let's have him get along with Isaac a bit better. So musicians and firefighters. There you go. This is gonna be the rumor. That's gonna help him, hopefully, get him along better with Casey a bit. We'll see. Alrighty. So that's gonna be spread after the next hour. For now, though. We have 3 people that have tasks, and then we have the other people still returning to us. So 2 of them are going to be unavailable for us this time around. So I think that we're going to probably be almost close to coming into this house and getting whatever's in here, which was what? 1 zombie. Oh, okay. Well, there might be some other stuff that we could search for here. So what I want to do here is, let's see, Zachary, Joel, and Casey are idle. So let's continue modifying items. So Joel and Zachary, you guys continue doing what you have to do. Casey, I'm gonna move you away from Joe before you kill him. And you know what? I kinda prepare a meal. Alright, Casey, you prepare meals meanwhile. That's good. Alrighty, let's actually proceed time and see what happens this time around. Alrighty, next page. Alrighty, House 2, Black Oak Road. A rumor spread around the group. Apparently Joe was something of an activist. He was the leader of the local association for concerned engineers, musicians, and firefighters. On hearing the rumor, Casey and Isaac became closer to Joel. Zachary and Timothy were indifferent about it. Joel is modifying a handgun and Zachary is modifying a fire axe. Yeah, those are the items you want modified, by the way. Isaac returned from his recon at house, and Timothy returned from his recon. Zachary created a furious fire axe that is now better at having furniture turn into barricades and scrap. Casey prepared a small meal. Zachary and Joe are getting along better after modifying items. Good. So let's find this out now. Oh, look at that. From the dark orange, almost red to yellow. So that's good. That's really good. And here's the history. Only one rumor may be spread per day. Wait until tomorrow to get a new one. So only one rumor per day. And that's for everybody involved. I see. I get you. I get you. So she has a tougher trait because she's been exercising. Interesting. What about Isaac? Nothing. Alrighty, so Casey's over here upgrading herself, so pretty good. And at the very least, we've kind of calmed the quarrel between them for now. But again, when you make a rumor for somebody, remember, it might have a negative impact on another person. So I might have just increased my compatibility with Casey, but at the same time, I could have been, lowering my resolution with somebody else. So keep that in mind. Everybody's back here, though, which is good. So now let's go back about this. I'm going to continue having these people modify. Everybody else is pretty dogshit terrible at this, so I'm not going to have them do anything. So Isaac is tinkering and Timothy is playing chess. Alright. So maybe it's 11 a.m. It's still daytime, so I don't have to watch for zombies just yet. How about we do, barricading entrances? Timothy's really good at it. I might want to start barricading this area because it seems to be okay. I mean, I like to be more centered, but the police station is really jacked up. Maybe moving over here wouldn't be too bad. But we have to find out what's over here first before we do that. Alrighty, so let's have Isaac and Timothy go back out on the road for us. So, Isaac, here you are. Isaac, you go to this house, and Timothy, you go to... the store should be pretty good, too. How about you go find out about this house, Timothy, and maybe we can move here if it's good, and we can have, like, 2 stores nearby. That'd be pretty good. Alrighty, so overall, seems good. Let's actually forward time a bit here and see what's what. House 2, Black Oak Road. Zachary is modifying a hand axe. Zachary turned the bed into scrap. I hope that was your bed, Zachary. Zachary is modifying a hand axe. Joe created a recoilless handgun and is now better at assaulting and breaching locations. Good. Casey prepared a small meal. She stopped preparing meals because she ran out of ingredients. That's bad. Alrighty, so House 2, 12 Quarter Way. The house at 12-2 Quarter Way is a small building with around 7 rooms. It has 1 door and 11 windows leading in from the outside. Isaac scouted around the perimeter of the house. He counted 0 zombies outside. Peering through the window, he saw 1 zombie. So that's good. That's not nothing too bad right there. That we know of, anyway. Remember, only because he only saw 1 zombie inside doesn't mean there might be more. That could be the case easily. The house at 4 Pinnacle Street is a small building with around 7 rooms. It has 3 doors and 7 windows leading in from the outside. Timothy scouted around the perimeter of the house. He counted 0 zombies outside. Peering through the windows, he saw 1 zombie inside. So that's really good because I'm pretty sure this was this house, right? Yeah. And then we have stores nearby, so you might want to move here, to be honest with you. And I'm going to probably do that next turn. So what I'm going to have him do is come back. Next turn, we probably start moving ourselves over here, I want to say. And maybe take as much of the items that we do have. By the way, you have to move all of your items along with you. So sometimes you can't carry everything with you, so you have to come back or... either come back for them, or number 2, say fuck it, I don't want them anymore, and just kind of be away with them. So... you have to kind of manage your item space as well. Let me go back to the house then. So 2 people are coming back. We're going to wait for them before we move to this house. And then over here, I guess we're going to continue modifying items with these guys. And then Casey's idle. I guess Casey would probably be good for... I'm going to have her patrol outside and report back. Just so that we know what we're doing. Yeah, I'm going to have her patrol and report back, so once we're ready to head off, we know if there's anything around the area that's going to be too scary. That's good. Alright, let's end our turn and see what's what. It's going to be 1 p.m. soon. So we're getting into nighttime. We might want to get into that house by nighttime and maybe start barricading, or number 2, maybe stay in this house and then wait till next morning to leave. I don't know, I'm still going to peruse it a little bit. Joel is modifying a butter knife. Isaac returned from his house. Timothy returned from recon. Joe created a combination of butter knife and is now better at preparing meals. Good. Zachary is making good progress in the modification of the hand axe, so he's not done just yet. Oh, okay. This right here, X, is a zombie. So the zombies are marked with an X. So this one probably followed whoever came from over here, which would have been either Isaac or Timothy. So We gotta keep that in mind. This motherfucker right here is a zombie. And he seems to be heading towards us right now. So, you know what? Do I want to start heading off over there? Let's look at our supplies here. We have 4 pieces of scrap still left, huh? Alrighty, I'm gonna move. I hope that the walk over there is gonna be good. So, you can move everybody together at once. So I'm gonna have them come over here. We know there's one zombie in this house. So we're gonna have to set this up for a breach, by the way. So, everybody's gonna go over there, and we are gonna go and... Let's see if I remember this correctly here. Unsecured, that's not it. We're gonna need to do a breach. God damn it. So it's bothering me. I knew I was gonna have this issue with it. I always have this fucking issue with breaching. Here we go, investigate. Instead of investigate, we're gonna go into breaching. We know there's one zombie inside, so take to the house, 22.5. This is our max capability over here. So we're gonna take the baseball bat, obviously. Recoil his gun. Let's take the rounds. Oh wait. 7 pieces of scrap. This weighs a lot, but again, it's used to modify and make traps. So for now, you go back over there. Let me just weigh in what's going on, what's important here. Bottle of spirits takes off the edge of a hard day. So this is to kind of refresh people's morale a bit. Can of gasoline, start a bonfire to attack zombies from all over town. Interesting. So you could kind of like lure them into one location, huh? I've never used this before. Might be something interesting to keep in mind of, though. Okay, so we're going to take food with us. 11 snacks. We're going to take the 3 meals, and I'm going to leave the cooking ingredient. We'll take the bandage. We'll take intense flashlight. We'll take screwdriver, hand axe, furious fire axe, crowbar, and we are pretty much tapped out at this point, meaning the pieces of scrap we're pretty much out of. Spirits, gasoline, carving knife, chest set combination, butter knife, which is good to make meals, by the way. A spanner. Alright, is there anything else we could leave here that might not be as important? Doesn't seem like it, no. Alright, so we might have to come back for a few of these items after all, because I really want to take the carving knife and the combination butter knife, because it's better at making meals. Alrighty. So, and you could auto sort stuff here. So this is how we're going to roll with. And let's progress 1 hour and see what happens. Alright, so this is a real first area of danger, I should say. Zachary, Joe, Casey, Isaac, and Timothy approached the house with the intention of breaking in. They had to spend some time trying to find out a way in, increasing the risk of a confrontation. They headed to a small second-story window leading to the first bathroom. It took no time at all to get inside using a furious fire axe and the group brought along. There were no zombies inside the first bathroom. It sounds like there are only a handful of zombies wandering around in here. It doesn't look like there are any zombies outside the house. So we're still not safe. There's a zombie. Let me move you. Oh, you can because you're still, taking care of the zombies here. So zombie that was over here is still there, and there's a zombie right about here. Okay. So it's been searched a little bit. Zombie one inside. So we can't do much. We're gonna have to continue our breach for this turn, obviously. And here we go. Here we go. Casey and Isaac ate 2 snacks. In the middle of a breach, let's just stop and have like a, a Snickers bar or something, Zachary, Joe, Casey, Isaac, and Timothy were still trying to clear out the house, remaining zombies inside the house. There were a few zombies outside of the place. Most of the fighting took place in the first bathroom. Zachary shot a zombie's head with a recoilless handgun after shooting its torso. Who shoots a zombie in the torso? Really, Zachary? You're wasting our fucking ammo here. They got them all. Alrighty, so everybody over here has been jacked up. There's still a few zombies in the area, though, so we can't be too comfortable about what's happening, though, so we gotta be careful about that. And the zombie that was over here is now roughly here, so he's probably coming towards us. So, here's what we're gonna do. Everybody's idle, right? We're gonna, first and foremost, clean up the corpse that we left inside. We're gonna have Casey clean that up. Now, we're also going to, watch for zombies with Timothy. Because we do know there might be zombies around here. And patrol outside, we're gonna have... Oh shit, Cassie's the best patroller, huh? You know what, Cassie, then you never mind. Cassie, you go outside and attack zombies around the area. Along with Zachary, who's not that good at it, but whatever. So you two go around the area and attack zombies. Hopefully that might be enough to take care of it. Should I add the third person? You know what? Fuck that. Here. Take Timothy with you as well. So you guys go and attack zombies, because there's a few around the area, maybe. We're gonna have Joel and Isaac left over. So in terms of cleaning up corpses, really, Joel and Isaac? It's a fucking terrible number there. So Joel and Isaac both clean up corpses. We'll have the other 3 kind of clean up the area around us, and that's it. Alrighty, let's see how this works out for us. Alrighty, I heard noises. Timothy ate a snack. Joel and Isaac removed all corpses in the first bathroom. All corpses have now been removed from the house. Joel and Isaac became frustrated with each other while cleaning up corpses. Casey, Timothy, and Zachary attacked a zombie while on patrol. They took care of him. Timothy struck a zombie in the head with a hand axe, killing it instantly. Now that's the shit right there. That's what you want to do. Aim for the head at all times, man. Joel found a chest set while exploring. Joel notes there are 2 showers at the house. Okay, so we got the zombies around this area. Good. The other zombie that was following us from the other house is over here now. But as you can see, his X is really light, so he's pretty much given up on us. So thankfully, our area is now relatively secure. So we can now have all these guys get off of these tasks and just realign tasks now. So overall, pretty good. We're doing really good. And now we have an easier place to check out these stores for food and shit like that. Because, of course, we do have to keep them fed. Speaking of which, fresh, flagging, fresh, rested, and fresh. So my dudes are getting a little bit tired, so they could use a few rounds of just not doing much of anything, but it's almost going to be nighttime, so we do have to kind of start securing our perimeter. So they're going to have to rest till it's nighttime. Right now it's daytime still, you got to work through it, man. So I'm not going to send anybody out to recon right now because I think what's going to be important is probably barricading our location over here and actually searching the house. So what I would love to do is go back and grab all the stuff that we left here. Let's see here. But then again, can I really risk people going there right now at 4 p.m.? I think I can. So let's go by the, I guess, area of needs. Let's search the location with Timothy. Actually, Timothy is a pretty good recon for us too. So let's search the location with Casey. Alrighty. And then modifying items, we'll go back to Joel to modify items. You keep doing that. And then, let's start barricading this area with Timothy. And quickly and loudly? No, let's just do it slowly and quietly. Obviously, quickly and loudly will get your area barricaded faster, but at the expense of, you know, drawing every fucking zombie in the hood around you. So we don't want that. Slowly and quietly. Now we have Zachary and Isaac still idle. And I think that's good. We're going to have Zachary and Isaac be our people to go back over here. So, Zachary, you go here, and you bring Isaac along with you. Where the fuck is Isaac? He's the coin? Alright, you guys need to go and grab all the stuff that we left behind over here. And we're gonna have them investigate the house. Well, we know it's clean, so you guys take nothing with you. It's gonna be safe, alright? I know it's safe because we just left that fucking area, alright? Alright, that's good. That's gonna be our hour. Let's proceed forward. Joel is modifying a crowbar. Casey found 2 snacks in the living room. Casey found a can of gasoline and a snack in the living room. Timothy broke a bed into 1 metal barricade. Oh, that's really good. A quarter of the rooms in the house have now been searched. Zachary and Isaac scattered around the perimeter of the house. They encountered 1 zombie outside. They peered through the windows but did not see any zombies inside. Are they coming back? Oh, they are. So I messed up. I needed you guys to actually go inside the house. I guess I should have breached after all, huh? That was my mistake then. There's another zombie kind of coming towards us though, so that's a little bit scary. Alrighty, you guys keep doing this, and then, yeah, I guess we're gonna have to cut our losses with those items that we left behind. I'll have to come back and get them later because I fucked up. I thought just investigating would be enough, but I forgot that if you don't breach, you don't do anything inside the house. So, my bad on that one. So let's let them come back and we'll let our people continue working on what they're doing. Uh-oh. Casey found a flashlight in the attic. Zachary and Isaac returned from the recon of the house. It's getting dark outside. We need to be more vigilant. Joe created a furious crowbar. It is now better at turning furniture into barricades and scrap. Casey found a handgun in the attic. Timothy secured a door leading to the living room. Oh, good job, Timothy. Good job indeed. So, zombie-wise, still dude over here, and the other guy just kind of disappeared, huh? Oh, wait, there's another dude right there. Almost missed that one, huh? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, at this point, we are barricading right now. Let's find out about how barricaded we are. We barricaded only 1 area. We still have 9 more to go. That's not too bad, though. I mean, it's terrible, but it's a progress, you know, you gotta barricade 1 at a time. You can't barricade all 9 at once. Or you could, but whatever. Alrighty, so what do we do now? Well, it's gonna start getting dark. We need to make sure these zombies are taken care of. So, how about we do, patrol outside. Casey is our main go-to person for that, huh? So, Casey, I'm gonna need you to stop searching for now. You're gonna patrol outside. And you're also gonna patrol along with, Zachary. And, I want to give you Timothy, even though he's pretty good at barricading the house, apparently. Yeah, he's the only one that's good at barricading. You know what, Timothy? You continue doing that. I'm gonna have to give you Isaac. Alrighty, so Isaac and, you three go and, patrol, kill any zombies, and then we'll have Joel continue focusing on modifying, and then Timothy on barricading the house. That's good. Alright, let's see what happens. I hear a lot of noises. That can't be good. Joel is modifying a wooden spoon. Joel turned the bed into scrap. Joel and Isaac ate 2 snacks. Casey, Zachary, and Isaac were attacked by a zombie while on patrol. They took care of them. Isaac struck a zombie in the torso with a furious fire axe, killing it instantly. So apparently attacking him in the torso does kill him now. Casey and Zachary and Isaac stopped their patrolling because of the attack. Alrighty, well. We took care of the zombie out there. The other one is all the way over here, so that's good. At least nobody's hurt right now. Let's find out about... okay. We need to probably start having to get Isaac a little bit of rest soon. Alrighty. So Isaac, for this turn, you want just hang out. I can't send you out and patrolling anyway, or to investigate other houses. It's getting kind of dark. So Isaac, you have earned a rest, and Casey and Zachary, how about them? Casey, still okay, and Zachary, still okay. But, they're fresh now, as opposed to rested, so they're kind of going down a bit, so we gotta be really careful about how we manage that. So, Joe, you continue modifying. Timothy, you continue barricading. And as a matter of fact, have Cassie give you a hand with the barricading. Alrighty. And let's get Zachary. No, we need somebody to search location. Zachary, you search location. And then we'll have Isaac just kind of rest his turn. And that's good. Let's forward time here and see what is what. Uh-oh. What the fuck was that? Timothy and Isaac have been discussing tactics. They're both feeling smarter. Oh, look at these guys. Zachary ate a snack. Zachary found a fuel pump in the main bedroom. Timothy and Casey tried unsuccessfully to break down furniture into barricades. Joe has almost finished modifying a wooden spoon. Modifying a wooden spoon. That's what, a fancy engineer education is going to get you. Alrighty. The house is almost searched, though. It's 71% searched. It is 8 p.m., though, so nighttime is really approaching, meaning all the spooks are going to be coming out really soon. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I'm going to call it one here, and we're going to pick up next time and see how the nighttime venture of our survivors goes. Hopefully you're enjoying it so far. If you are, I encourage you to leave a thumbs up, leave a like. The support really does mean a lot. Let me know in the comments any sort of advice you might have that I'm missing out on here. And other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next time.